Like, that's why I say I'm just waiting for a few things, and then for the rest of my life, the remaining of my life, I'm just gonna work on my health and just try to stay mentally locked in, and hopefully God will bless me with a beautiful woman that love me for me. I'm not into the sharing business. I'm not into the drama. I don't, I just want a traditional situation. You know, I think after all this pain and suffering I've experienced in my life, I think I'm entitled to that at some point. Like, I'm not afraid of death or nothing like that. I'm afraid of unfinished business. And I don't want to come back here on earth to finish some business that I can finish while I'm here now. Like, once I delete it from here, I'm trying to conquer the next mission for sure, wherever we all go. Cause it ain't just a heaven or a hell. We gonna go back to the universe where we came from, the stars. We're gonna go back, and I want to be able to go back and express myself without having to come back here and relive it and redo it just to get it. That way I could transcend. I might have to die a few times just to get happiness and stuff like that. I don't want to do that. I want it now while I'm alive. So I appreciate y'all for the people that view my videos. I appreciate the people that like. I appreciate the people that subscribe. Anybody want to feel generous with the Cash App, do so. I appreciate everybody that take the time out to just hear what I got to say. A lot of us die without being heard. Like, a lot of us could have still been alive had somebody just lend an ear. You know what I'm saying? I'm not faulting nobody in my videos. I take full responsibility for everything that happened, besides things that happened to me as a child that I couldn't prevent. And like I said, if y'all think it's okay for a person like me to suffer in my childhood, but then have to get over it as an adult, how would you feel if somebody came and beat the fuck out of your children and just treated your child like true trash? Their whole experience. You think your child gonna grow up the next mayor? You think your child gonna grow up and pull up in a Rolls Royce or a Beamer talking about, "Mom, Dad, I made it"? It don't go like that, y'all. You ain't gonna be able to beat. You can't beat your child into a star. You have to love them, cultivate them, and hopefully with the right words, and wisdom and love, they make it. That's the only way.